Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Okay, posted the form link up already. I see 27 people have responded already. So we're going to go ahead and just select from the early birds right now. Oh, 30 as I speak. Okay. I'm immediately going on. I'm going on my random number generator as fast as I can so that you early birds get the worm. 31. Okay. Out of 31 people, double checking, making sure, hoping everyone is only putting it once. And if you don't, the pack will come get you. So make sure you only enter once. And I am out of 31, the first 31 people, I'm not even organizing it, first come, first serve kind of thing. Number 5. Number 5 got it. Oh, you don't see what I see. Hold on. Number 5 got it. You don't know who number 5 is, but number 5 got it. And which is funny because number 5 is my assigned number as a child. You know how you had your assigned numbers? That was mine. So number 5 is Lizard Hill. Lizard Hill won the first one. Early bird gets the worm. Yeah, see that quick? See that? See what I did there? Made it quick. Made it quick. This is the early bird win. Early bird. Today, it's been a very emotional 24 hours of a day. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world, and if you're not part of the news right now, I don't know what rock you need to come out of, but please come out of it. It's a pivotal moment in history and in time, and we need to stand together and support each other. And if you're in a rock because of the horrible things happening in the world, come and let us love on you, or let me eat you. Oh, we didn't say head or tails. I don't know what it is yet. Heads means I'm going to eat you. And tails means that you're going to be cute. It's one or the other, really. There's no other choice. And it is heads. Heads. Liz Hill, I'm eating you. Boom. Liz Hill. I'm trying to find your... Am I not following you already? I should be. You should just show up. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I thought I was following you already. You should just be showing up. You got your first adorable portrait. We're drawing. We're drawing. Look at this cutie pie, guys. Look at this cutie pie. Ba-bum, ba-bum. All right. What do I feel like? Is Liz there? Is Liz here? Liz is here, right? What's happened? What happened to being on time? Am I not on time? I'm just checking all of the comments here. We're eating this cutie pie. Liz has been a long-time supporter. What do you guys think we should make? I'm thinking cupcake. I'm thinking cupcake. You already ate Ozzy before. You really would do it again? Yes. Gosh, I will always remember eating Ozzy as bread. It was quite delicious. I like eating your ears. A little extra crispy. Cupcakes? Cupcakes it is. This is just the early bird winners. In this case, early bird gets eaten by me. And you're going to be... I'm not going to draw me in it. I feel like these coloring books, I feel like it stands better when they're individual. Swirly, yeah, swirly. With a big, yes, exactly. Exactly. I want your, furs to be this whipped cream. Oh, is this black? That's not black. What's going on here? Why are you not black? We're doing all ink. Same concept, still coloring book stuff. But what did you say? Early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. This is interesting that you mentioned this on time, late things. It's actually really inspired me to be like even early. I'm someone who likes to show up to appointments 15 minutes early. I feel like I need to show up to everything 20 minutes early now. If anything, because if I get there early, I get some alone time. And like as a mom, like alone time is coveted. Alone time where I can't work. You know what I mean? Like alone time, I'm at the office waiting for an appointment, waiting for results or something. And waiting for, I don't know, anything. And I think that like, oh, okay, you're being eaten, so it means you have to be frightened looking and just like out of your wits. Like, why me? It would be the saddest, like, no, don't eat me, but I'm going to. Oh no. Ah. Actually, I feel like your eyes should be bulging more. I want to make it cute but ugly. You know what I mean? Ah. I feel so annoyed when I'm early and people are ridiculously late. I think being late is disrespectful. Agreed. I feel like being late to something, granted, there are instances where like you can't help it, right? But then that's what text messages are for. Am I right? That's what like I feel like if you were late to something, you're not acknowledging that someone else's time is really important. That they would be much rather be doing something that has nothing to do with waiting for you. I feel like it's like a power play almost, you know? And it's like I don't respect people who are super late to things. But again, there are instances where your car breaks down. Calvin, hope your car's doing. Hope you're figuring that out. Okay. There's like friends get-togethers where like you don't want to be super early, but even then, at friends can't say things. At friends get-togethers, I still like to be early. I just wait in the car. And usually at friends get-togethers, I want to have you bite being eaten out of you. Oh no, whipped cream being eaten. Even at get-togethers, like I usually ask my friends like if they want any help. The answer is usually yes. I am an excellent co-host. I'm an excellent helper for events. I know how to double check bathrooms, double check kitchens, help clean things up, make things pretty, add extra decorations. So usually I'm asked to come a little early to help, which I love doing. We had this conversation last night at our little hot pot dinner, which was a success. Gosh, it was my first time hosting hot pot, and I didn't know how close some Asian markets were close to my house until I like was desperate for sacha sauce, which I didn't find. I didn't find sacha sauce, and I'm super disappointed. And so I still need it. Like, it was my first time hosting. I also forgot about my frozen fish balls in the fridge that I didn't use for the hot pot, but I had prepared and put on a really fancy like plate. It was like, oh, I don't want these to go bad, and I prepared everything so early, so I'm putting it in the fridge, and I won't forget it. And I forgot them. Anyways, we were talking about parties, social acceptance, like things for parties. Now I'm just like so lost because I'm thinking about hot pot. What was I talking about, guys? Who knows? It's too early. I had like one sip of coffee. Set up cleanup crew. Yes, Monica Geller. Yes. Can we ship you some? Yes, it's so good. If I ever host an event, I would dub all hosting duties to you then. It was real good, guys. Yeah, that hot pot pan, y'all need it so hard. It It was the best. I had marinated the night before some spicy Korean barbecue chicken. Huge hit. So good. Social etiquette. Yeah, social etiquette. Parties hosting as we eat this poor cutie pie. I feel like it needs to be like a nice dark chocolate. You know? Dark chocolate here. Speaking of chocolate, I have pie for breakfast today. Okay. Yes, no way. Hate when you're early to an appointment and then when you get there, they're running late. So, well, then again, like, I feel so bad for doctors. There's another episode. You guys, I'm so into Armchair Expert. I can't even. I don't know if I can, like, just, like, do a fan page on Armchair Expert and just do a review on every single episode because truly, like, what a good use of your platform, Dax Shepard. What a great use of your platform. I really commend people who have a platform and use it for good because honestly, more times than not, they don't. And it's such good conversation. So intellectual. And they talk about literally everything we're talking about right now, which is so fun. But yes, thinking about doctors and how unfair it is for them now opposed to like 20 years ago. Like 20 years ago, you can remember your doctor's name. I remember my doctor, not the name, but when I was a kid, I saw a regular doctor. Oh, don't color it. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I was distracted by so many things. I'm supposed to color it in person. You're right. I'm supposed to color it. Thank you, Aloha Persians. What am I doing with my life? I'm putting sprinkles on you. And like crumbs. Or like marks that you can draw out like that. And then like crumbs here. That I took a bite out of you. No, I think I want the tongue. No, I think I want that. There you go. I did. You're right. You're right, guys. Thank you for keeping me in track. I'm distracted by everything right now. It's a distracting time in life. Okay, so we have here. Liz, do you want your pup's name or do you want, can I just put Liz Hill on here? I know you don't really use your Instagram for posting. So it's up to you what you want, Miss Liz. Military life means a doctor every time. I feel like every single time we talk about something, I get distracted. Let me finish this train of thought. Doctors now are expected to do so much work, and they're like so much work that they aren't necessarily like the best for, right? Like the doctors are there to really take care of patients who have like need a diagnosis, but then they're not like most of the time they're on the tech writing everything. They don't even look at you in your face. There's a missing like human component, which could be really vital to like patient care because we don't always know how to communicate to doctors when we are in pain, exactly what's going on besides we're uncomfortable. She looks so scared to be eaten. Yes, she is. But like if doctors are running late, like I feel like sometimes those are the doctors who are actually caring about patient care. I'm like, we're late because they're trying to like make this patient feel better. They're just not allotted enough time and they're expected to just go like half an hour and that's it to one like appointment. Lizards go to our Lilu. Should we? I feel like we should put our name on there. But okay, either way is good. So I'm gonna put Lilu in there. I'm getting so distracted. So many things to talk about. So many things to talk about. Okay. Where's my guides? There's the guides. No. There we go. Oh, actually, not there we go. I also want to move you down back to the original spot. Okay. And then hide that. And then I'm going to print my printer on. My printer's on, but I have to open it. I feel terrible because when they're late because I can't do anything to help, right? You guys should listen to the episode that they talked about doctors because it's really fascinating. It's really fascinating, and if they talk about science and the role of tech in science too. And I think it's very fascinating information of how like tech can really help actually bring us back to the point where like doctors can have a more one-on-one personal relationship. Nurses are the most trusted profession for a reason. Nurses are epic. I've had great experiences with nurses. I wish I could have like a set nurse. And it's great at the hospital here when I was pregnant because I kind of saw a set of like 3 nurses constantly. And they like were all so great. But there's one that I really, really bonded with. And she is so cute. You know what? This is why I'm struggling. We had guests last night and I moved my table for their comfort. And now I'm like, I can't even get in my own chair. And now I can. Okay. Where's my Sharpies? I found them. I found my Sharpies. But so much respect for nurses. I wish I had my own nurse. Like, I wish my nurse was the same person over and over again. And I was lucky enough to have that happen towards the end of my pregnancy because this nurse and I really connected. So whenever I made appointments for my next appointment, she'd be like, I come in on this day. And I'm like, I'll make my appointment for that day. And so I always saw the same nurse, and we had such a good rapport, and it was just so wonderful having her as my nurse. You know what else is a very underappreciated job that is not as like life or death as medical, but like the customer support. Oh my goodness, customer support does not get enough credit. They're constantly dealing with people, like dealing with all the things I hate the most that really affect me in a very negative way. Like I wish I could hire my own customer support because I just like there's so much negativity. There's so much entitlement, and you really deal with the worst of people. But customer support have to deal with just people getting mad. And this customer support tech, it's like, they don't know anything. They didn't create the product. Didn't they cause the problem? There's a lot of shipping issues, and it's not their fault. Like, I'm realizing this before. Before I was a business owner, I was like, my shipment's late. Like, what's up with this company? And now being in it, it's like you have no control over shipping. It either sends to you on time, like they say they're going to send it to you on time, or it's not going to send on time, and you can't do anything about it. And the customer support has to like deal with like so much like angry people with short answers, snippy because they're not getting their way. And they have to just be like kind, and sometimes they lose it and sometimes they're not. I will say the biggest compliments I've ever had, that's the most meaningful compliments I've ever had, is from customer support tech saying that I made their day. Because I really, really empathize with them, and I just like want to make them happy, and I want to like make them know that they're appreciated and their job is hard and that they deserve a thank you from these people who are just expecting like them to lay out a carpet, give them free stuff. Customers, be nice to your customer support reps. Oh, really, Biff? Whatever happened to your stuff? Best customer support. You know who is also the best customer support? I will say moo.com. I'm no way and shape like sponsored by them. I would gladly accept sponsorship from moo.com. I love my business cards. I love their customer support. They are so open-minded. They are quick and responsive. They are like so understanding. Okay, teachers, yes, that goes hands down. Teachers are definitely, Rigby, teachers are definitely the most underappreciated job. I will say that. But then they also do get, there's more chances. As an after-school art teacher, I felt supported by my parents and my students. And I think customer support is the worst because there's no face-to-face. So someone is either typing or yelling at you without knowing that you are human, thinking you might be a robot or like this, like, which this shouldn't be an issue. This shouldn't be part of the reason why you're rude. But they, you know, they're a foreigner. They have an accent. And so they're like rude and ruthless to them. That should not be a reason to be rude or ruthless to anyone. But that happens to be what happens. Oh, they refunded. Aw, that's really good. You just talked to OtterBox. They had the nice. That's so great. Customer support means a lot. Yeah. You're fortunate enough to have 9 nurse practitioners who usually take more time. That's so good. I prefer the typing, not face-to-face, because some people are just as rude to customer service people in real life. True. True. Calling people makes me so anxious. Yes. So if you, I think it's fine to be, you know, but even texting, you can, like, you know, be friendly in your typing and whatever. They appreciate that stuff. Because more often than not, they're dealing with people who are rude. More often than not. It's a sad fact. Okay, now that we're doing Sharpies, I feel like I want to play with the colors a little bit. I feel like I want to make your top purple. Liz, I'm making your top purple. And you have a little bit of a white speck on it, so I'm going to leave a white bit on your frosting. I'm going with the lightest color first. We're coloring this cupcake. One of your coworkers refuses to talk to someone who isn't local. And the way she talks to them makes me feel so bad for the person on the other end. That's like the underbelly of Hawaii. I feel like Hawaii culture is so friendly. And it's all about community. But then, like, the negative side is that it's the flip side of the coin is that it's all about community, and they, like, there are people who do actively treat others differently based on if you are local or not. This is not a majority, but it is definitely a big part of the culture. And I have been fortunate enough to not have to deal with it because I look like a local. And a huge compliment is someone telling me that they thought I was local because of how I carry myself and how I talk. And it's a huge compliment, but also, like, it sucks that if I weren't local, if they didn't know that, they probably would have treated me differently. And when people find out I'm not local, they do treat me differently. We're no longer friendly. And that is a big part of living in Hawaii. I wish it weren't that way, but that's the way it is sometimes. What's going on here? Oh, Spotify has an amazing customer support. Wow, I didn't know that. A chimney guy is coming. It's your first time with a chimney. Is he just sweeping it? Are you going to play, like, Mary Poppins in the background? I wonder if that happens to chimney guys, and I wonder if they hate it. I'm just curious. It's too nice to be a tourist. Wait, what? Rigby tried boba for the first time this week. Reviews, Rigby. Reviews. That is huge. I've heard a lot of, like, first time people who ever had boba, mixed reviews. Mixed reviews. I feel like if you didn't grow up on it, it's like, you know, a lot of mixed reviews. There's either big love or, you know, it was good, but I don't know what the hype is about, or, like, no, not for me. It was weird to chew some balls in my mouth while I'm trying to drink. Oh, that's wonderful. It's me, Oreo. You still haven't had boba, Coda. You haven't had Coda. We assume you haven't had anything. It was in a can. It was still amazing. Now you want boba, Monica? Me too now. I think I'm gonna have to get some honey tea today. Yeah, wait. How did you get in a can? Biff. Biff is starting to say fighting words. Biff. Biff just called it gross. I don't know, Biff. I feel like some of the things you put in your mouth is pretty gross. Wow, my dogs are at it right now. This is like their playtime. Zoomies and bark barks. I love this time. I love when they're zooming and bark barking. I think it's hilarious. Sierra usually wins. Oh, for the first time, Huff's chasing Sierra. This is kind of nice. It's pretty funny. Sorry, I got distracted. You got it at Jungle Gyms. What? I don't know if I would trust Jungle Gyms for my boba. Can you tell me more about Jungle Gyms? Oh, you just purchased your house. Previous owners used it like once. I hope you're hoping it's in good shape. Yeah, fireplaces usually are good shape. There's usually something you don't have to really worry about in terms of like, does it work or not. So I also hope it's in good shape, but I feel like you know, I think you have good news in your future. You're spoiled because you have 2 places, Pete and the bird. You are so spoiled. Most people can still drink, call the drinks boba, even if it doesn't have pearls in it. Then it's not boba. Then it's just tea. No. We're arguing about this. No. If it does not have boba in it, it's not boba. You don't really like boba. You enjoy the tea, but not the... That's fine. That's fair. You tried it. You don't like squishy things in your mouth. That's fine. Understandable. You have a neighborhood blue jay. That's so chatty. There's a boba place by the... And you have a 99? Nuggy, go away. Yes, Taiwan boba is the best. It's a Taiwanese drink, yo. I should probably get cuts from the shops you visit. You just don't like boba balls? That's fair. That's fair. They scare you. Head over Harper. Why do they scare you? Yeah, you gotta be riled up. I'm definitely riled up. You cannot call it boba if it doesn't have boba in it. It's just tea. No, it's just tea. And I don't, like, people call it bubbles. I'm just like, okay, but then that's misconception, you know, like, because there are like like pearls that pop in your mouth. I think those are more like bubbles. I feel like bubbles is really confusing because then when you tell someone who doesn't know what boba is, they're gonna be like, bubbles? Like, do you blow at it? Does it pop in my mouth? I'm like, no, it's boba balls. Boba. 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 Boba, 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 boba. What do they also call it? Pearls. Pearls is acceptable. I think pearls is also, because in Taiwanese, which is where boba originated from. Hello, Taiwanese. Hi. Boba in Chinese is 珍珠奶茶. 珍珠 is the pearl, and it like 珍珠. I think it does kind of like translate to pearl, right? 珍珠, that's pearl, right? Yes. And 奶茶 is milk tea. So usually it's 珍珠, the pearl inside a milk tea. So tapioca, it is similar to tapioca balls. It's hard calling it tapioca because Americans and tapioca imagine this goopy pudding thing, and it's not a goopy pudding thing. Boba is a direct sound-based translation. Boba? 珍珠奶茶 is not boba. Yeah, my first time having boba, they call it bubble tea. Yeah, bubble tea is common too, but it's just I just don't agree with it. Always bubble tea. Yeah, I'm repping that Taiwanese. It was made in Taiwan, guys. It was made in Taiwan. All right, let's talk about things the way that it was directly made in. Boba Naita. That was after. That became a new thing. It's Zhenzu Naita is the original. Zhenzu Naita is what it was originally called. I mean that I'm not sure of that fact. I'm gonna look this up. This is too first of all, purple. But second of all, boba. Boba original name. Brief history of boba. I want to hear the history of boba. Definitely Taiwanese. Hello. It is a form of tapioca balls, but I don't like calling it tapioca because, you know, gooey pudding comes to mind. I want to know where the original name is. Where is it? Boba Naita came in after. It's originally Zhenzu Naita. That's what one article said, but I'm looking at more. Boba milk tea original name. Zhenzu Naita still is. Yep, I'm seeing multiple places. Zhenzu Naita in the 80s. That's what it was originally called in the 80s. In the 90s, it became popular, and then people started calling it Boba Naita. Weren't you made in Taiwan? Yes, I was made in Taiwan. I got my shot to prove it. It was Zhenzu Naita, then it was popularized as Boba Naita, and then it's now Boba, but originally it's Zhenzu Naita. Boom. You've been Google checked. Am I teaching my son a second language? We do use Chinese at home when I'm with him, and when we go on bike rides, I point out everything in English and in Chinese. My husband sings Chinese nursery songs to my son. He has no idea what the words mean. But we have Chinese music books that have the pinyin, which is like the Hanyu pinyin, which is the English like pronunciation of the Chinese words, and it has traditional. Sometimes, you know, I prefer traditional because I am in fact Taiwanese, but there is modern like new nuanced Chinese in there too, and then they like have the translation in the books. JJ is the best. Yes, I drop knowledge. Yes, I drop knowledge. Thank you, Loaf the Pup. It's right. Originally called Zhenzu, but the bubbles are called Bobas. Yes, and Americans always mispronounce it. My Chinese name is Chen Ziyin. Okay, so we came to America. They were trying to translate that. Nobody can translate it. So they wrote it in. It's like a weird way to pronounce it. But interesting enough, if you look at Chinese last names, Chans and Chens are actually usually all Tun. And Tun doesn't sound like any of those, right? Tun is I'm a Chen. I'm a Tun. And you could be a Chan, you could be a Chen, you could be a Chang, and you can all still share the same last name. And interesting enough, Changs could be Tuns, or they could have been like Dang. Dang was a popular last name too. A lot of American, when you move to America, they write your name wrong, and then we live with it. So it's not a surprise to me that Americans call it bubble tea. Yes, it's true. Cantonese is usually Cantonese for Chan. This is true. Yeah, the people who immigrated from China, her name is Xia. Is it Xia? But people would pronounce it so she goes by Sherry. Right, right. Zheng, yeah, Zheng is another one too. Anyways, so when I was given a nickname. It was an official nickname, Sheila, when we moved here because nobody could say my name. It was the first woman my dad met. It could have been any name. Could have been Bertha. Could have been Connie. She happened to meet a Sheila. So now I'm Sheila, and that's my legal nickname. And I go by that, and I prefer that because that's how I view myself as an identity, and how I grew up. I prefer Sheila. Whenever I go and talk to people at the window and they see my legal name, they're always like, "Oh, you should keep your legal name. It's so beautiful." And I'm like, I'm not saying it's not, but I don't identify with it. I'm proud of my heritage and I love it, but I don't identify with it personally. And so I tell them every single time because I'm tired of hearing this too. So I'm just like, my choice is my choice. I don't feel like I should explain it to a random person. So I tell them, if you could pronounce it, I'll keep it. And not one soul has ever been able to pronounce it who's not Chinese. So it's just I just prefer my name. I prefer my name. I don't like the extra attention on what my name's supposed to sound like, or people trying to say it. It sounds really funny. They can't pronounce it. Bertha Jenner. I think Bertha's a nice name, but it's just also I just names are interesting. Okay, I finished this layer of purple. I talk too much. Come on, Ozzy. I need my coach here. Don't we want more of these? I want to draw more fur babies being eaten. It's a fact. We're doing a chocolate cake, purple icing. Opposite of purple is yellow. I don't like the idea of using yellow for the wrapping, so I'm going to go one off and make a lime green. Like a yellowy lime green. No one can pronounce your last name. My middle name is it Wailan? Now I'm saying it right. I'm also just making it up right now because I'm not sure what the characters are. When people hear it, they say, "Wow, it's so long." Wow, that's hard. You get people who are tell me how to it's really pronounced. Yeah, I don't feel like playing the game either. It's my name. It's a personal thing. I don't tell you to tell me, let's play with your name and let's mess it up. You know what I mean? I totally agree with that, named Calvin. Can you imagine, the name Calvin? Can you imagine how offended someone would be if their name, let's say, was Jake, right? We're gonna go with a plain name, plain white American name, Jake. And you're like, "Oh, is it Jacques? Oh, can you be oh, I'm sorry, can you pronounce that? Is it Jacques, right? Jacques. How offended would they be about that? Where it's my name is the same thing, just because you can't pronounce it doesn't mean a vast majority of the population of the world can't. There's a lot of Chinese people out there. And it's okay if you say it wrong. You say, "Oh, I'm having a hard time pronouncing it." That's fine. I don't expect you to know my name perfectly. But it's one of those things. Then it's I can't pronounce it. Not, "Wow, your name is so hard to pronounce." No, you just don't know how to pronounce it. That was actually another interesting moment in life when, what did Ozzy say that everyone's dying about? Ozzy. Jake from State Farm. Means beautiful flower. That's really sweet. I like that. I have a friend who let us call her wrong name for years. Then she moved and told people to pronounce it differently. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, like, just ask. It's one thing if you like, you know, if I introduce myself as Celine, I'm like, oh wow, it's hard to pronounce, and I'm just like, yeah, it's cool if you say it wrong, like, or if you can ask, like, oh, how do you pronounce your name? This is different. When I go to someone at a receptionist, usually this is a receptionist, and they're like, oh, how do you pronounce your name? And I tell them, and they're like, oh wow, that's beautiful, great, lovely, great to know you. You're a wonderful human being. Then there's another person, because usually when I say my name, I'm like, oh, yes, they call it, well, I'm Celine, right? That's me, but I go by Sheila. And they're usually people are like, oh, cool, like, I can say that name. Or they're like, oh, how do you pronounce your legal name? Or I have, the third option is the one I don't like. It's when they're like, oh, like, why don't you go by your name? You should go by your name and not by Sheila, as in you should be proud of your name. And it's like, don't tell me what I should or should not do until you've walked in my shoes. You know what I mean? So those are the three usual reactions I get. And the last one is the most often. Is your sister actually named Allison? Yes, I named her Allison. I named her after, first of all, I like the name Allison. Second of all, I like having Y as a names. I think it's fun. My son's name is Andy. I have an affinity for Y as a names. Also, here's a cupcake. Here's Lulu, the cupcake being eaten. Don't worry. She'll be in good company in my belly. But I got to name my sister. I think my parents wanted to name her Connie. And I was like, do you know how many Connie Chens there are in the world? Not to say Allison is not a common name too, but like, do you know how many Connie Chens there are in the world? And I just like, I just didn't feel like she was going to be a Connie. I don't know. You can ask Allison if she likes her name or not. I know your name has a Y. I actually really love your name too. I like the different ways that you can name Catherines and Caitlins and Catlins. I think that's so interesting. What did Jedi say? Did I miss something from Jedi? I'm looking. Where's Jedi? I think I missed something. I know several Connie Chens. How many people in Hawaii have the last name Lum? A lot of people have the last name Lum. Biv is sitting on the haterade. Shalia. No one spells your name correctly. Yeah, you know, it happens. That's why I usually ask people, how do you spell your name? You know, I think especially if it's not like obvious, like if your name, you just have knowledge of names. If your name is Sarah, I ask them, is there an H at the end? It's common there's not an H at the end. Also, there's Sarah's as S-E-R-A. I believe that's is that Persian? I'm not sure. So it's just nice to just ask if you don't know. My official passport has my Chinese name, an English name. It's always so annoying to spell out my entire name for people on the phone. Yeah, that should help me, Jedi. Okay, guys. Ta-da! Oreo. Oh, not Oreo. I always assume it's Oreo because Oreos always win. But Lilu won this one. We're going to do another one. Are you going to be cute or are you going to be eaten? Not that you're not cute if you're being eaten, but either you have a bite in your head or you don't. We now have much more people. 79. I'm going to make sure there's no I'm now going to organize it alphabetically. I hope people are only entering once. Love Bug Aspen, I'm looking at you. Make sure you guys only enter once, so it saves me time to have to double check everything. Cheater! You do have to be present. Biff, 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 biffalodian. I like that. Why am I exporting that? Winnie named Nelson. Y'all. Y'all. Also, I think I'm going to prefer you guys don't put the ats anymore. Because then that just like, this is what I'm going to have to do now. I'm going to have to go, I'm going to go through every single one and get rid of the ats. Because if there's, I can't fully check if there are or are not duplicates. And I am a stickler of being fair. And this is what I'm going to do slowly because it's necessary. I like the little emoji there, Corgi Taco. Okay. Then I'm going to redo that. And now I can actually see if there are any overlaps. I'll put it in there to not put the ad in there. Ba-bum, 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 Nala. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I think we're good. Looks good, guys. You can change the form so it doesn't accept ads. Wait, what? You can? How? How do we do that? You can change it? It's okay if you enter twice by accident. I'm just gotta double check everything. Next time you can control F at and click replace. Really? Oh, interesting. Calling 32. Remus the mini Oreo. You guys are hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, we have 75. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to go into random number generator. Between 2 and 75. Generate. Number 17. Dude, who is doing 17? Google, I'm calling your random number generator. And that 17 pops up way more often than anything else. The percentage seems ridiculous. And it's head over Harper. You won the 17 slot. Dun 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 dun. Congratulations. Wait, people are telling me how I can fix this. Click the 3 dots. Response validation text does not contain at. The data validation. Okay, I'm doing this right now because I want to make sure. I want to make sure this happens next time. That seems like a very important thing to know that I did not know before. I'm going to touch the 3 dots. Yes, Harper won this one. Ozzy is never 17. Click the 3 dots, response validation or data validation text does not contain at. How does that work? I'm in my file. Look at me not know what I'm doing. Are you talking about this in the form document, or are you talking about this in the actual data document? With this, go to your form, right? I'm on the form. 3 dots, form during editing. Okay, forms during editing. I'm on the form, not the responses. We're at the form. Okay. 3 dots. Got it. Response validation. Thank you. You guys are so helpful. I appreciate this. Text does not contain. Okay. I'm at response validation, and text does not contain at. Custom error text. Please do not include at. All right. I did it. Required. Cool. I think that's it. Do I click a save button? Is there a save button? There's no save button. Does it just automatically do that now? Boom. Where's my save button? Okay. Okay. I think I did it. I'm learning all the things today, guys. This is so interesting. You guys are learning from me too, I guess. I don't know. Saves automatically. Okay, we're good. Boom, bada, boom. Moving on. Head over. Thank you guys so much for that, dude. My tech support team here. Secretary Calvin, got Spirit. You also can randomize the range with Google Sheets, so it's totally random and not based on alphabet or time. By highlighting column data, randomize range. Oh, I don't think it matters because we're already randomizing it, and then we're also picking it. Unless you want me to randomize this one too, guys. Because if we're gonna do that, then whoever lands a number just wins, I guess. So if you go to highlight the column, data, randomize range, what happens? There is a problem. You must include all columns associated with the form. Okay. Data, randomize range. Boom. That's kind of fun. Should we do that instead? Like whoever lands in a certain number. Data, randomize range. That's kind of fun, guys. Do we like that? Because it's all random already. Because then it's like, okay, let's just pick 17, and whoever lands in 17 wins. Biff is bitter. I'm not surprised. Okay, head over Harper. We're taking our sweet time today. Come on, let's do this. Are you going to be eaten or are you going to be cute? It's heads. You are also going to be eaten. Either way, Ozzy has no luck. Do both since Google thing keeps picking the same numbers. Randomize the list and then use Google too. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We'll randomize and do that. Head over Harper. Who do you want today? You have so many pups. Who's going to be eaten? So cute. They're all so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this backdrop. Have I seen this already? I feel like I have. So pretty. So pretty. Mount Crumpet, just north of Whoville? I didn't know you could tag that. That makes me so happy. How do I get out of the screen too? Sorry guys. I'm having a day. Okay. Head over Harper. Harper, Patton, Athena, Chloe, or Cleo. Who you want? Oh, that's so good. Yeah, we'll continue doing both. That sounds good. What do you guys think? Harper, is it over Harper here? Everyone needs boba today. Head over Harper. Bum bum. Is there a big lag again? My thing says it's like excellent. Dude, should we just or should we just like, this is such a lag. Artist choice. All right. We're doing all 4 into boba. Spirit would like to be boba. Bum 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 bum. Draw me. Okay. We're gonna do, I think we should do a Harper cut. And then we'll do like everyone else as boba. Or should I just do all of them as boba? I kind of want Harper as a cup. I feel like Harper makes a cute cup. With a big nose. It's like a cup cap. But it needs to be smooth, so it can't be furry on there. Just kidding. It has to be like, it's like a smoothie boba. Ooh, what's your favorite smoothie boba? Even more important of a question. Biff. Yes, Biff. It tastes like cookies and cream as a drink. What? I like fruity smoothie. Fruity smoothie bobas. I'm trying to think of my favorite fruity smoothie boba. I do like pineapple. I do like mango. I do like it. Who has red, green eggs, and ham? That's what I'm imagining right now. Sam, I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Something about that is boba. Do you like boba in a cup? We're just talking about boba now. Honeydew boba. I don't know about honeydew boba. Let's talk about honeydew boba. I love honeydew. I eat it all the time. But as boba, like I just feel like it tastes a little too artificial. Like how do I get the flavoring of honeydew? I feel like it's a lot of sugar. I do like honeydew cream boba. Like if they add like extra whipped cream and make it milky. Honeydew milky? Honeydew is surprisingly really good. Avocado? Could you show you what? Avocado? I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say no to it. But I'm like, can you explain that? Can we explain that? Passion fruit, yes. Ken and Calvin, you and I could be friends. We have the same diet. Ooh, green tea. Have you had passion fruit black tea? Have you had passion fruit black tea with pudding? Grapefruit green tea sounds real good. I haven't had that before. You're not a fan of fruit flavored boba. Lychee, also great. Also great. I really want to hear this avocado thing, Koyu show you. I don't understand it. Versus rock melon. Avocado with milk and a little bit of honey? I don't know. Is it better than like passion fruit black tea? Dude, yes, passion fruit black tea with pudding. Get it less sweet because the pudding adds a lot of sugar to it, right? And passion fruit's a little bit sweet already. I like my stuff just like on the hint of sweet. I don't like it like in your face. Unless I'm feeling miserable, then I want like it in my face. Like, I don't know, a chocolate pie. But passion fruit black tea, it offers the sweet with the pudding, offers the sweet, offers a little bit of tart, offers caffeine. And it's like, it's not like, you feel like you're drinking a dessert, but it doesn't feel like, it adds a little bit of the sweetness with the pudding. It's like a nice little happiness in there. Have you had papaya milk? I have. I like papaya milk. Almond milk is similar. That is interesting. I did not know that. That is very interesting. Oh my goodness. Blend avocado milk, ice, and a bit of condensed milk. That sounds so good. I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, Colton soju. Yes. Yes. Peach milk tea. Oh my gosh, we had boba on campus. Grace, we did have boba on campus, and they had crispy fried chicken. And they were never shy of basil. Oh my gosh, so good. UCSD treated us so well. I do like papaya milk. This is really interesting now. You know what? Now I'm going to have to try it. So now we have Harper Cup. And now I'm going to have Chloe boba. Cleo. I keep saying Chloe. Chloe, Cleo. Cleo boba. And then we have, it's a giant boba. We need patent boba. Athena. Patent and Athena. I always forget Athena's name for some reason. Patent and Athena. I'm sure I know who's whose. Patent and Athena. Look at the smile. Love it. And have a little boba here. Whoops. There we go. A little bit of a triangle, and then I messed this up. I messed that up. Let me just redo that. My mom always told me to drink papaya milk. Same. I was also told papayas make your tatas grow. Same. Is this common fact? Did it work for you? Apparently, if you drink papaya milk, it makes your tatas grow. I mean, I'm proud of mine. I don't know if it's because of papaya milk. It did not work. I didn't like papaya growing up, actually. I told her I didn't care. That was my response. I actually did not drink or eat papaya as a kid, but I am proud of my own set, so nope, it didn't work. It didn't work, guys. It's a lie. It's a lie. What other things do people tell you? You know, like if you leave rice in your bowl, it's a pimple on your husband's face. Is what I like. It's like a mark, a pock mark, where like it's it's gonna reflect on your husband's face. And I remember thinking like, then I'm not gonna marry anyone. Like, who cares about that? Like, what else? What else did you guys? What other lies have you been fed? You heard the rice one. Don't point to the moon or your ears will be cut. Jin, can I give you a hug? Jin, you've been forgotten in Hong Kong. Just kidding. Singapore. And apparently, if you point at the moon, your ears get cut. This is where Jin gets her dog shooting tendencies from. If you don't take a bath before Lunar New Year, you'll turn into a cow. Guys, that one is actually a great one to tell your kids, just to like, you know, like just to get them to take a bath. This is just telling me, Loaf, that you didn't take enough baths as a kid. If you point to the moon, you'll get a growth on your face. What? Jin is over here triggering herself again. Whistling at night brings snakes to your house. I've never heard of that. It is popular to wear red at the night before New Year's, Lunar New Year's. That is true. It's to do everything you can to welcome luck. So I was told wear new clothes. I was told to put your red envelopes. You do not open up you don't open your red envelopes until after New Year's. You put them under your bed. And also to pay attention to your dreams during Lunar New Year. It's your ancestors trying to communicate with you. It's the time that they can, and they will give you advice and life and through a dream. And I have some goosebumps. I don't say yay or nay to these things, right? Like I have goosebumps right now because I've had dreams that were very insightful to my life during Lunar New Year. And I don't know how much of that is my ancestors telling me, and I don't know how much of that is my brain believing that and then formulating this dream from my experience and subconsciousness that helps me with my year and life decisions. But like, why not? I don't question it. I'll accept the advice. Like, yeah. What's this? That you can't cut your nails at night because the spirits will take them and make voodoo with them. What? Snake spirits. Don't cut your hair during New Year's because it cuts your luck away. Yep. That's actually, like, culturally, they don't cut your hair because it takes away your luck away. So people just don't cut their hair. That's some things that happens. No sweeping floor on New Year's. Heard of that too. That's why we spend a month cleaning. Don't say no to a pregnant lady or you'll get a sty. What? If someone sweeps your feet, you'll never get married. I've had my feet swept before and I'm married. I'm going to say that one is definitely not true. In fact, most of these probably aren't. Don't say curse words or you'll get your mouth washed out with soap. I mean, that's less of a saying and a threat, Harper. I saw my boyfriend cheating in your dream, Mochi. I've had dreams of my husband cheating. I call him Dream JJ. Dream JJ is an a-hole. He is an eggplant. He is a definition of eggplant. My Dream JJ, whenever I wake up angry, JJ is like, Dream JJ. And like, yeah, he knows to not touch me, not look at me, not talk to me. I need to get my space away from Dream JJ to realize it was just a dream. It's JJ. Dream JJ is the worst. Jen, what else are you? What else? What else did you hear that's horrible? We need to give Jen a hug. Don't write your name in red. Huh? Don't take pics with 3 people. Whoa, Jen. Don't cut your noodles and eat them in. Oh my gosh. Jen, we need to give you a hug. You need all the hugs, Jen. If I ever meet you, I'm going to give you a hug and be like, I'm so sorry. I feel you. I feel like we have a sisterhood of being forgot. How cute is this boba, though? I think it's adorable. Let me do this. Mark here to mark the end of the liquid. Boba Harper. Oh, but you're being eaten. It wasn't supposed to be so cute. So do you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to put you inside the straw. I'm putting this one inside the straw. Oh, the straw should be a little bigger. I'm going to make the straw a little bigger, actually. It's like you're beaming up. Oops. And then I'm going to give you a look of terror. There we go. And a look of terror as you get beamed up. Into someone's mouth. Okay? There we go. What's going on here? What's the car light thing? Whoa, 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 whoa. We're coming back, we're coming back, we're coming back. Did I miss something? I draw Harper, and then this is what happens. What just happened? I'm going back. Jen, stop taking pictures of your fur babies and threes. Jins are so morbid. There are a lot of scary ones during Ghost Festival, yes. Don't turn the light on in your car at night or you'll get arrested. What? Don't stay out late because of ghosts. Ghost month. Check under your car when walking up to it. Someone could be hiding under it. What the heck? If you break a mirror, walk under a ladder, you'll have bad luck. Yeah, that's a saying. Swallowing watermelon seeds will kill you. I had to walk away and came back to Are You Afraid of the Dark Stories? Hosted by Jen. Oh man, guys. Head over Harper. Literally, this is the head of Harper. So it matches the name really well. Printing it. I'm going to do them all, print them, and color my own leisure, guys, because I want to be able to draw as many as I can for y'all. Print. I'm so glad it's not nighttime right now. Me too. I also get afraid of stuff. I think the red packet one freaks me out. What red packet one? My parents are weird. I remember being in Taiwan during one of those ghost holidays, and my cousins telling me that my like ghosts are coming, like my relatives are coming to haunt me and eat me. And I remember being deathly afraid. Okay, we also had a scary book for kids in our household, which I don't think anyone should ever have. And one that really like stuck to me was the one about the girl with the ribbon on her neck, and how like throughout her life, like this little boy would be like, why don't you take the ribbon off your neck? And she was like, no, I'll show you later. They got married. Why don't you take it off? She said no. And constantly until her deathbed, she was she was getting sick, and she was like, okay, fine. And she took the ribbon off and her head fell off. That just like freaks me out. I actually literally thought of that story with I don't usually have two hair bands on my hands, but I had this on yesterday. It was literally yesterday I was thinking about this, and I was like, I thought of the ribbon. Freaked me out. Freaked me out. Yes, and she. Yeah, it freaked me out. You read that story in second grade, same. I think I was in second grade. Her head fell off. Yeah. Just the visual of it freaked me out, man. All right, let's do another one. Contact him. We have all y'all here. Boom, boom, boom. Pudding cupcakes. What are you doing here? Who did that? Pudding cupcakes. Oreo. Pudding cupcakes. Oreo. What is going on here? Deleting that. Someone came in and was messing with pudding. I'm going to first alphabetize it to double check everyone. A lot of people here. 79 people. Hello, Harper. It's Oreo. Everyone looks pretty good so far. Wow, who hates pudding? Who's doing this? There's also one of the person thinking their dog is licking their hand. Oh my gosh, yeah, that one. No, that one's the worst one. Coda, I hated that story too. Scary stories. Who did this to pudding? Who did this to pudding? Someone, pudding, you've made someone mad, pudding. Yours the one the he. Well, I just saved one of them. Okay, now that we've checked it again, I'm going to go ahead and randomize it. Randomize range. I just select all of it. Makes me select all of it. Data. Randomize range. Okay, it's all random now. And then I'm going to pick a number between 2 and 77. Where's my phone? 2 and 77. 2 and 77. Generate. 63. Who's number 63? Number 63 is Vin Diesel. Is this Diesel? Is this son of a puggle? Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel 56. Is there another Diesel? Vin Diesel, what is it? Vin Diesel, is this son of a puggle, or is this like a new pack member? Vin Diesel, is it 56? Yeah, this is a new pack member. Vin Diesel 56. Checking in, Vin Diesel, are you here? Lauren's here. Dude, Diesel's the sweetest. Look at this old little Frenchie. Oh my goodness. Look at that lip bite. Guys, that's pretty cute. And the toe touch. His toes are touching. His beans are touching with each other. This is Optimus Stitch's brother. How do I not know that he had a brother? I knew Stitch. This is so cute. Okay, are we eating or are we being cute? Oh shoot, that didn't work. Let me try that again. I lost track of it. Okay, it is. Oh my gosh. 3 heads in a row, guys. What's the chance of that? The answer is 50-50. We're going to eat you. We're going to eat you. While I eat this piece of pie. We're gonna eat you. Vin Diesel. What should we make you into? What do I feel like eating? You look like cream pie. You look like cream pie. You look like a milkshake. Ice cream. What are we making him into? Any recommendations here? You didn't finish the story, but I already know where it's going and I'm scared. What? Is she starting another story? Are you scaring people again? What's Jin saying? Cream puff. Ooh, another cream puff. More boba. Jin is sharing all these scary stories. Boba cream puff? Coda, I love that. I love that you're correcting my math. What I meant is whatever we get is 50-50, but yeah, the chance of getting 3 times in a row. You're right. Thank you, Harper. Correcting my math. Thank you. Thank you. It's 12.5% chance that we got 3 heads in a row. I'm just reading Jim's story at this point while I'm eating this and trying to figure out what to make this cutie pie into. I'm reading this. We'll just go into this room. You're right, it's not 50-50. I misspoke. Jen, that's creepy. Harper's math teaching skills for the win. Thank you. I'm enjoying all those ghost stories while I eat my pie in front of you. Okay. I have to look up boba cream pie. Oh, sorry, boba cream puff. Boba cream puff. Oh my god, this is Totoro boba cream puff. Oh, they put boba literally inside the cream puff. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna have to try it. The issue here is that it might look a little grotesque because the boba is inside the cream puff. And it might look like bits of Vin Diesel's coming out. Ooh, yay, Coda, get your second vaccine. But I'm happy to make you into a cream puff. And I put boba on top, maybe, so we don't see the boba inside. Because if we see the boba inside, it might be a little bit might be a little problematic. For people who don't know. Might look like guts are coming out. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at pictures of cream puffs now. I'm in desperate need of cream puffs. They look so good. I like how they have like the crackly top. on top too. That looks really good. I don't like scary stories either. Coda, super excited for you. What's 13? Who? Molly? What's going on? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to do Vin Diesel right now. Hold on, merge this in. Vin Diesel cream puff with some boba on top. And then we have a cream inside. Maybe put boba in here a little bit. And then put some. There was one picture of a boba cream puff that I thought was really cute and really yummy looking, where they like stacked it like that. Doesn't that look so good? This is amazing. I think I'm gonna do one more sketch, guys, after this. I just saw someone ask me. Make sure to tag me because y'all are talking about scary stories, and I'm choosing to opt out. I am not a fan of super scary stories. Oh, you're being eaten too. I'm gonna eat your ear off. Sorry. It was gonna be cute, and now we're just gonna be like, oh no. Hold on. My oh no faces are like not as oh no as I want them to be. There we go. Chunk of ear being eaten. I had to step away from my work call. Did I miss anything between boba drawing and this one? You missed a bunch of scary stories. You miss Jen being nutso. Powerflow's leaving. Thank you for joining Powerfluff. Okay. Vin Diesel 56. Make sure there's like red marks on here. Okay. Print that out. I'm gonna do one more and then we're gonna call it a day and we'll get back to work. Got a lot of work to do. Printing this one. Are we supposed to only enter one dog count? Wait, there's a second M&M account. I didn't say anything about it, but it should be one account per person. They grew up with the birds. They will chase wild ones. I'm missing a lot going on just drawing. I don't know what is happening anymore. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. And organize this all alphabetically again. And double check, y'all. Putting there's only just one of you right now. And then picking a random number between 2 and 76. Random number generator, 2 and 76. Generate. And it's number 14. 14. Ella the little dog. Congratulations, Ella. We're gonna do my congratulations. I need to make sure I do that more often. Ella the little dog. Ella the little dog. Ella the little dog. Cutie patootie. Are you gonna be cute or are you gonna be eaten? Does Ella have a bro fur, sis fur? Look at this cutie. So tiny. Alright. Are you gonna be cute or are you gonna be eaten? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, mathematicians, I got another heads. Luck is on my side today. I apparently get a lot of heads. You're gonna be eaten, Ella, but I just want to check if I'm ever gonna get tails. I got heads again. That's 4 now? Oh, does that count? I got heads again! 5 heads in a row. And I finally got tails. 5 heads in a row, and then I got a tails. Who knew? What's the chance of that, guys? Tell me now. Oops, did I do something wrong? I did. Hold on. I need to undo that. I need to take my name back. Oops, I actually want the X. Copy and paste. Move that down. Move that down. Like that. Cotton candy, yes. You're going to be eaten as cotton candy. Ella's going to be an eaten floof of cotton candy. No, I got a tails on the last one. 5 in a row. I am announcing I got a lot of heads today. Ozzy's the worst. It's 6.25% for 4 in a row. So what's 5 in a row? I am not an Asian that does math. Picked art for a very big reason. Sheila, define statistics. Dun 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 dun. Story of my life. I feel like the story of my life. Oh wait, you're not supposed to be cute. You're supposed to be being eaten. Chunk eaten. I just like drawing cute. But now you're going to be eaten. Put a tear. Is it bad that I just put a tear on a little cute horse? Oh, horse. Little cute dog. Why did I say horse? I was about to say corgi, but it's not even a corgi. Mostly because I eat a lot of corgis. Poor Ella. I'm gonna make this slightly cute and sad. Eyes were way too close to each other. Whoops. This makes me way more happier than I should be. That's pretty cute, right? Cotton candy. 3.13% for 5. Dude, look at that. I'm in the 3% of chance. Everyone got to go. I gotta go, guys. This was the last sketch. Okay. Another live tomorrow. It'll be whatever. I'm going to link all of the Chinese New Year stuff today. Tomorrow, all of the Valentine's Day special goes out. Next week, all the lunar specials and all of the birthday specials go out. Things to look forward to. And yep, we all got to get up and start the day now. So that's what I'm about to do too. I'm out of coffee. I'm out of pudding, chocolate pudding cake, pie. That's right. I'm top 3 percentile for coin flipping. That is something on my resume. Cotton candy Ella, which I still need to print and color. Everyone who won, don't forget to DM me your address so I can ship it to you. And good luck on your chimney, Tiptoe. Kenton and Calvin, keep us updated on your car. Y'all, what you guys doing here saying all these very, very interesting things in your chat that I'm not going to say out loud because I don't think it would be appropriate for me to do, but good night, Jen. Thanks for your scary stories. Should we clarify only 1 dog per fam? Yes, I will clarify that. I'm going to put that in the rules right now. Thank you for clarifying. 1 dog per person. One account per person. Should I word it like that? One entry per person. Please. 1 entry. And if you win, you can choose your pets, which one you want to do. Or you can tell me if you tell me you have more than 1 pet, I'm usually am willing to draw all of them. So please just put 1 out of the respect for everyone else. Don't look into Eagles, guys. Jen shoots dogs. Bye.